Welcome back, my dear aspiring flying officers. Welcome to this 7th lecture in our integrated preparation series for AFCAT 2025. In this lecture, we are going to discuss quantitative aptitude, ratio proportion questions, and time and work questions. Right? And this is the very first question. Right? Just go through this, and I request you to take a minute pause and try to solve it on your own. And this is a very easy question. There not much of difficulty is there. So please take a pause and solve it. Okay, I hope you have taken a pause and solved it. Right. Now let us see what is this. Right. Motu, Patlu, and Jolu. They have got 8,400 rupees. मोटू के पास झोलू से 25% ज्यादा पैसा है और पटलू के पास झोलू का 25% अमाउंट है. Okay, then how much money does Patlu has with him and what is the difference? Okay, what is the difference between highest and lowest? Right, right. Motu has 25% than Jolu, right? So this equation will be Motu equal to 25% more. So already whatever amount Jolu has, 25% more than that. So Jolu plus Jolu by 4. 25% in fractions is 1 by 4. So M equal to J plus J by 4, it will be 5 by 4 J. So this is the first equation, M equal to 5 by 4 J. Then Patlu has 25% of Jolu. That means P equal to 25%, we know fraction is 1/4. So P equal to 1 by 4 of J. Right? Now put them in ratio form. Motu, Patlu, Jolu, what is the ratio? Ratio is Motu has 5 by 4 J. Patlu has 1 by 4 J. And Jolu, anyway, we are working in the equivalent terms of Jolu. So Jolu, he has J. Right? Now, J is common in all the three ratios. So the new actual ratio is 5 by 4 to 1 by 4 to 1. Right? Now we have got two fractions and one digit form. Right? So let us make it as all digits. So if you observe, first two have 4 in their denominator. So let us multiply all these three terms by the number 4. Okay, so that on getting multiplied by 4, the fractions will become digits. Right? So 4 into 5 by 4 is 5. 4 into 1 by 4 is 1. 4 into 1, 4. Right? So the ratio is 5 is to 1 is to 4. And this ratio, it is total 10. Right? So total money is 8,400. That is 10x is 8,400. So x equal to 840. So what is this x? 8 for x 840. Right? That is the Patlu's share. X means it is 1. Right? So Patlu's share is 840 rupees. Now we require the difference between highest and lowest. Highest is 5x and lowest is 1x. So highest 5x. 5 into 840 minus 1 into 840. So 5 minus 1 equal to 4. So 4 into 840 is 3,360 rupees. So Patlu has 840 rupees and the difference is 3,360. So option B is correct. Next question. Raman, Krishna, Byomkesh have Krishna's 20%. Okay. This is a similar one. So please try to solve it on your own. Take a minute pause. Right. I hope you have tried solving it. Let us see what it is. Krishna has 20% more than Raman. So that means Krishna, apart from having what Raman is having, he has got 20% more than that. Right? So Krishna has 120% of what Raman has. Now 120% in fractions is 6 by 5. Then Vyomkesh has one third of Krishna. That is, Vyomkesh is equal to 1 by 3 into Krishna. Right? Now, already we have got what is Krishna's amount. Krishna has 6 by 5th of Raman's amount. So let us substitute what Krishna has. So, Vyomkesh equal to 1 by 3 of Krishna. So there 1 by 3 into Krishna is 6 by 5 of Raman. So 1 by 3 into 6 by 5 into Raman. So that will be 2 by 5 of Raman. Right? Now all the three we got in the terms of Raman. So the total amount Raman plus Krishna plus Vyomkesh is 7,800. Now in our ratio form it is Raman plus 6 by 5 Raman plus 2 by 5 Raman. So that is R plus R 8 by 5 and 2 by 5. So that is equal to R plus 8 by 5 R. So that is 13 by 5 R. Right. So if 13 by 5 R of into Raman is equal to 7,800, how much Raman has? 7,800 into cross multiplication 5 by 13. Right. So 5 by 13 into 7,800. 13 it is 6 times in 78. So 5 into 600 is 3,000 rupees. So option A, 3,000 rupees. Now sometimes we might get a doubt whether our answer is correct or not. So let us put these amounts in the given question and cross check. Krishna has 20% more than what Raman. Now already we got Raman as 3,000 rupees. So 20% more than 3,000 is 3,600. Vyomkesh has one third of Krishna. Right? Krishna has 3,600. So one third of 3,600 is 1,200. Now total 3,000 rupees plus 3,600 rupees plus 1,200. That is 7,800 rupees. So our answer is correct. Let us see the next question. Income C and F7, income annual. Okay. Right. So please take a minute pause and try to solve it on your own. Okay. Now this is a income, expense and savings. Right. Now we know saving is what? Income minus expense. Right. And now here what is the annual income? That is a question. Right. So first of all we can tabulate the given information E and F. Right. And what is the ratio? 7:5. That is 7x to 5x. And expenditure 5x, 3x. Sorry, 5y and 3y. If you put x, again it will become income. So expenditure, let us denote by y. 5y to 3y. And the savings, it is given 1,45,424. Both of them are saving the same amount. Right? Now, we have savings equal to income minus expense. Right? So, in case of E, 7x minus 5y is equal to 1,45,424. And in case of F, 5x minus 3y is equal to 1,45,424. Right? And also, expenses of A by expenses of B, right? There we know we can tabulate in this form. Income of A minus savings of A by income of B minus savings of B. Right. And here if you observe, the ratio of E and F's annual expenses are in the ratio 5:3. So expense of E by expense of F is equal to 5/3. Now this 5/3 is the income of E minus savings. That is, it is the expenditure, right? So 5/3 is equal to 7x, and the savings it is given 1,45,000, right? Divided by 5x minus 1,45,424. Now simply cross multiply it. 5 into 5x minus 1,45,424 is equal to 3 into 7x minus 1,45,424. So 25x minus 727,120 is equal to 21x minus 436,272. Let us rearrange the like terms. All x's one side let us bring, and the amounts on one side. So 25x minus 21x is 4x. 7,27,120 minus 4,36,272. It is equal to 2,90,848 rupees. So divided by 4, it will become, we will get 72,712 rupees. Right. So what is this 72,712? Right. It is one portion. Right. And what is F's annual income? It is 5x. So 5 into 72,712. So it is 3,63,650 rupees. Right. So the correct option is D, 3,63,560. Now let us see one method which is very easy. Just by orally you can do this. Now let us see that. What is that? Right. Now, if you observe, the difference between incomes is 2, and the difference between expenditures is also 2. And the third one, the difference between E's income, F income is also 2. Right? So everywhere it is 2. Now, if we combine these inferences, we are getting the saving is equal to 1,45,424. So what we have to understand is that this saving, it is 2 parts, 1,45,424. Now if you divide this, you will get that 72,712, and multiply it with 5, you will get F's income, right? So as you practice the concepts more and more, automatically you will get so many shortcut methods in your mind, right? So the key to success is practice, practice, practice. Now let us see another question. This is till now we have done ratio proportion questions. Let us take up few time and work questions. Right. Here this is A can finish a work in 20 days. He works for 5 days and abandons. Okay, right. Now please check this question and try to solve it on your own. Take a minute pause. Okay. Now A can finish a work in 20 days. Right. That means in one day he can do 1/20th. He has worked for 5 days. So how much work he has done? 5 into 1/20 is equal to 1/4 work. Now what is the balance work? 1 minus 1/4, 3/4. Okay. 3/4 work is there. Now what is happening? Then B takes up the unfinished work. How much is the unfinished work? 3/4. And he completes it in 10 days. Right. Now very simple. B does the 3/4 work in 10 days. Okay. So full work, how many days he will take? Right? Very simple. 10 into 1 day whole divided by 3/4. Or simply, we know this. So if we can do 3/4 work in 10 days, he will do 4/3 work in 1 day. Right? So 10 into 4/3 is equal to 40/3 days. Right? So this is the time both of them they require. B does 40/3 days. Right? So now let us add uh, 40 by 3 plus 20. Right? A does in 20 days, B does in 40 by 3. So together how much they do, how many days they require? 1 by A plus 1 by B, and whatever answer we get, we reverse it. Right? And we have got this formula. Together, how many days they take? It is A into B divided by A plus B. This is the shortcut formula we can deploy for this. So A is 20 days, B is 40 by 3 days, right? So it is equal to A into B, 20 into 40 by 3, whole divided by 20 plus 40 by 3. So the numerator is 800 by 3, denominator is 60 plus 40 divided by 3. See, you observe both both the fractions denominator we are getting 3. So we can remove that 3. So it will become 800 by 100. It is equal to 8 days. Right? So together they can complete the work in 8 days. Next question. A can do half a piece of work in 8 days, while B can do 1/3 of the same work in 8 days. Oh, this is very, very easy question. Right? You can do it orally. So please pause the video for a minute and do it on your own. Okay. Now, what is the orally we are claiming? Let us see how orally we can do. A does half a piece of work in 8 days. That means you simply reverse the fraction and multiply it. So he does full work in 2 into 8, 16 days. That's all. Then B can do 1/3 of the same work in 8 days. That means 3 into 8, 24 days. A does in 16 days, B does in 24 days. Question says together how many days they require. We have got the formula. A into by A plus A into B whole divided by A plus B. 16 into 24 whole divided by 16 plus 24. Right. So it is 800 by 3 again. 800 by 3. 16 into 24. Sorry, there is some mistake here.